Yes, I don't form a moon aquaba. I don't over platform we as so host Nanaji and I want to make abonning punim so. And then you did kind out whatever platform we as well. Now what I want to smash subscribe button so for latest updates and behind notification. Said they are newly upload beyond so no very rich was sort of for city as a musidia. Now someone attend the OGH celebrities for an channel and one years amount to be a this particular platform as so often. You do see out of free. This is here, I'm no cases. Say, Lady B. on so no air cucaton, gun and Lady B on so no air cucaton. Tamale side, out of 4 I friends of Faila. Finally, Black Rasta so no Ababeke can sing being so no send your can far. A for Santo Ahono, or so no assign the beam so no aqua Faila so abe deja, abe butu. Media and so out of 4. Yen can make shape and I just an abe board be. Separately, it's in the Google board. Neso ne de ya covering now with as a face mask. Finally, say Kwame Chada, and I was just adding a chinado way, which them are honest no epe president be adie. Way I'm Manchester Papa friends Kevin Tilansono, dance send back me and be able to reveal send back me and be our desert, our can high tea in summer echo sonata for near Kevin Taylor Canada. And what the yes, Sebrano, me and Koshe video in Kevin Taylor so any and Brecoba at the fire at the end so. Best also Eddie Amamo decide.
There's a group that was going to have a convention in Ghana, and Kufuor canceled the other day, and people were angry. You deserve to be angry. But the issue here is when Nana Dankwe Kufuor came to power from 2016 to 2020, from 2017 to 2020, we were on TV every day. And we were telling young Ghanaians and Ghanaians, say, if we give this guy an opportunity, he will destroy us. We were telling young Ghanaians, because the issue is, if we had all come out to add our voice from 2017 to 2020, Nana Dankwe Kufuor and the MP would have never gotten a second chance. So when I see young men in Ghana today saying they are leading a force, you can never lead a force when you are being led by a tyrant. Never. Let me state this again. A third force can never succeed in Ghana when you have a tyrant as a leader. So, when I was listening to some of you with the pain in your heart, we have created this because we had the opportunity to allow people who understand and believe in democracy to lead us, to give us the opportunity to tell the world that we young people can also lead after them. But because of our selfish interest thinking, NPP and NDC are the same, no? We sat back, fueled Nana Dankwe Kufuor, made him more dangerous, weaponized him through giving him support and making him think, say, he's powerful. Because when we get the opportunity to speak against a certain president and the government, we say that NDC, NPP are the same. There's no way on earth John Dramani Mahama will do this. If we had all come together to push these killers out of power, we would have gotten a president in John Dramani Mahama who believes in democracy and would have allowed we, the young people in Ghana, to decide what we want to do if we want a third force to come in. But this is the problem here. The person who is leading the democracy today, you see or think is democracy, does not believe in the democracy. Until you get an environment that is conducive enough, an environment that believes in democracy enough, you cannot bring out a new generation to lead. So our mistake was sitting back and making it look like we are fine. Let the foolish ones do politics. And another Dankwe Kufuor penetrated and entered the cracks. And now, until the Kufuor is out of the picture, until the NPP is out of the picture, nobody can call himself, me, I'm a young man, I want to lead. You are lying, you're a joker. When was the last time you saw a young man or any group of people succeed in a hostile environment? You can't. You cannot build a democratic group inside a hostile environment. You can't do it. All the young Democrats, all the young people who have succeeded in becoming democratic figures or groups, they all thrived in an environment where people who were leading them believed in democracy. So the noise you people are making, I respect it. It hurts. But we have caused it. Because if you don't get rid of the problem, you cannot solve a new problem. You cannot create opportunities. What Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is doing today and the MPP are doing, we gave them the power. I sat on TV, on radio, on Loud Silence TV from 2017, questioning Ghanaians, the young people, instead of you people to understand that if you have a tyrant, you can't do anything. That is why a simple convention couldn't happen. Do you think, as bad as John Dramani Mahama is, he would have listened to this? He would have allowed you to be yourself in Ghana? NPP and NDC are never the same. So you people screaming and making noise instead, Gen group, go and vote against this to open the gap. And John Dramani Mahama, when he was president, proved that he believes in Kebi Mamin Kebi. He had the tendencies. He showed that no matter the criticism and how independent you want to be, you are a Ghanaian and you have the right to exercise that. But under these people, so if you sit there and say, Nana Akufo-Addo nye, ba MPP, you are not ready. You can only thrive. You can only thrive as young men who want to make a difference in an environment that respects your rights. If you're being led by a leader who does not respect your rights, there's nothing you can do. You can go bring all the serious talkers in the world. The party that is leading the country, the leadership, don't believe in democracy. It is up to you. You and I, it's our responsibility to speak against the government for this government to be voted out. Because the NDC, we know, will never do this. John Dramani Mahama understands and respects what? Democracy. So our biggest problem is us. Our biggest problem is stopping the problem. And the problem is NPP Akufo-Addo. You, these young men who are pissed off, angered, saying things. If the president believed in democracy, this wouldn't have happened. So if the party in power believed in democracy, this wouldn't have happened.
Yes, sir, for that, so Winston and Summer Kevin Taylor. What on so Eric about once you feel this way. Faila money, who you could see the black Rasta, so you see on so no account, Eric Alpha Faila.
Black Rasta, or also the Ababe to Abonte, Abra Faila, a share, ni Kukatona say. Also, who say Faila, ni Kukatona or yen, and you Kukatona or your name a standing tone. When we want what to also say, who say Faila, ni Kukatona or try say obey break it, a seal, and then a side mission, and all try so be. Mumba the Black Rasta, then some or the better Abonte, Faila, ni Kukatona.
Right now in Ghana, they want to do sexathon. Some people want to do standathon. They just stand like this for 5 hours, no sleeping, no nothing, 5 hours. Some also want to do kissathon. They want to kiss. Bridget, that was a photograph of Chef Hill, Chef Faila, who is doing her things in Tamale there. And again, much as we love them and we appreciate them, I would not endorse a suicide mission. And for me, losing sleep for more than 3 days is a suicide mission. I will not support that. I don't know about you. You call it pushing the limits.
Yes, out of that, so Winston and Summer. One also no Eric about once and out of 4. Obi be kuno. Na say, anwadi, so what I say. Because brother bit me set a record ni munu who they say why are the money family. So what I see. But here is the case to say Ghana there. Oh yeah, why there now? Wow, yeah, why there na kuda how no. Na obi to be beside na we no so hano. Anwadi, hani dey money be same do be anase. Be se bi makram. Bye bye.